Big breaking news now coming in. Globally renowned author Salman Rushdie has been stabbed. This happening just about a few minutes ago. Salman Rushdie has been stabbed at an event in New York. He was addressing a lecture when this happened. An individual from the audience walked up on the stage. These are the visuals on your screen. An absolutely shocking and a horrific attack. Also, right now, what we are being told is that the force deployed there have managed to apprehend the attacker. The identity not yet revealed. But author Salman Rushdie has been injured for now, is the information coming in. The rescue personnel, the organizers, rushed to save him. This after that he was stabbed on stage ahead of a speech that he was just due to give near Buffalo in New York. Now, the writer, just giving you a background, 75-year-old Salman Rushdie attacked as he took to the stage for the CHQ 2022 event before giving a speech. That happened on Friday morning, according to American time. He was attending a discussion of the United States as asylum for writers and other artists in exile, as a home for freedom of creative expression. And this happens. Let's quickly go across to our Foreign Affairs editor, Geeta Mohan. Geeta, Salman Rushdie has had a death threat on him for the longest time, specifically after his controversial book, The Satanic Verses, that has been banned also in Iran in 1988. But this attack clearly coming as a shock. What are you picking up on the details?
Well, it was sudden. So witnesses there saw a man, according to reports coming in from New York, run on the stage, and there was no clarity back then. So a lot of them said that they did not know whether he was punched or stabbed. But reports coming in that Salman Rushdie has been stabbed and has been rushed to a hospital. But we do not have details because these are only initial reports that are coming in. The attacker is said to have been restrained by those who were present on the scene, and the organizers also confirming that the attacker has been restrained. We do not again know whether if he is in police custody, meaning that the cops reached on time or not. But yes, this is one of the biggest attacks on a very well-known author who has had death threats and has suffered at the hands of all those extremists who wanted him dead. He also has had a bounty on his head.
Yes.
In 1988, because of Satanic Verses, Iran not only banned the book, many other countries, Islamic nations and countries with a huge Muslim population banned the book,
yes,
including India. And he has had fatwas against him. So the condition over here not known. Organizers have not spelled out what really has happened in terms of his condition. But he indeed has been stabbed, is the confirmation. That
Stay on with me, Geeta Mohan, because for years now, decades in fact, in 1988, since his book, The Satanic Verses, that had been banned in Iran and many other countries, it was being considered blasphemous and also had led to death threats. Iran's former leader, Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini, even issued a fatwa against him, calling for a death of Salman Rushdie. But that, it appeared, was long and forgotten. What has led to this specific attempt of stabbing? Now, we are being told that he's received injuries for now. The man responsible has also been apprehended. But there clearly was a death threat has been on Salman Rushdie for the longest time. Even in Britain, where there had been protests that took place in the United Kingdom, there were book burnings of Salman Rushdie. Even Pakistan had banned the book and had then also issued a fatwa. But given this specific incident that we are picking up, the identity of the individual not yet clear, but what I can tell you is that he was about to address a lecture, a gathering. That is when the stabbing attempt has taken place. Salman Rushdie is 75 years old. He had taken to the stage. He was there on stage at that moment for the CHQ 2022 event before giving a speech that was happening. That was on Friday morning, American time, and that is when this incident has taken place. What you're looking at, the visuals on your screen, one, right after that stabbing attempt, someone managing to record what unfolded. On the other, as you can see closely, the organizers, the medical personnel present there, and of course members of the audience rushing to save him. This after stabbed repeatedly by an individual in New York who has now been apprehended at the earliest by the authorities present at the moment. The identity not yet clear.